Let's stay in the NL East here, and the Mets continuing to wheel and deal, showing that they're still in it, Ken, with their new GM. What's the New York up to now?
Well, Fran, you heard Brodie Van Wagenen, their new GM, say at the press conference yesterday, this is not our last move, referring to the trade for Robinson Cano and Edwin Diaz, and he seems to be quite serious about that. The Mets are operating on multiple fronts right now, and the most interesting is their pursuit of Marlins all-star catcher JT Realmuto. I reported last night, as did others, that the Mets have stepped up their pursuit. They contacted the Marlins again yesterday. I don't know exactly if they're going to end up with this guy, but they have the major league controllable pieces that perhaps the Marlins would want. It would be someone from a group of Nimmo, Conforto, or Rosario. One of those three at the centerpiece of a package, and then you build around it with prospects. Now, the Dodgers are in on Realmuto. The Astros are about to sign Robinson Chirinos, but that would not necessarily preclude them from staying in the mix as well. So I don't know where this is going. The Marlins have a lot of action on him. It certainly seems reasonable to assume that they're going to trade him. Keep in mind, too, this is not going to be a prospect deal alone for the Marlins. They have told teams repeatedly they want a major league controllable asset, someone like Ozzie Albies, who they discussed with the Braves. They wanted Ozzie Albies out of nowhere. But that's the kind of player that they're looking for as the centerpiece of this package for 2 years of JT Realmuto. And don't rule out the Dodgers here, because the Dodgers have outfielders like Alex Verdugo to give them. They've got young catching coming up in the system. They've got a lot of things that they could do to satisfy the Marlins.
The Marlins are going to get what they want.
I agree.
They're going to get what they want. I think it's interesting with the Mets. You're talking about Nimmo, Rosario, and Conforto. Those, to me, are the top three young players in the organization at this point in time right now.
That's right, Howard. They are. And if you lose one of the outfielders, you're going to have to replace them one with another outfielder and probably get one more because of Cespedes' injury. So there also has been talk, and Brodie Van Wagenen went on MLB Network yesterday and said up front that the Mets have interest in A.J. Pollock. So let's say that Conforto or Nimmo was the player they traded. They signed Pollock. They'd still need another outfielder, but if you get Realmuto and Pollock, you've addressed center field and catching in a big, big way.
Yeah, Brodie Van Wagenen not messing around.
Look, they're trying to win.
It's refreshing.
Yes, it is.
In a day and age when so many teams just guard their prospects like they're gold bullions, this team is going out there and saying, let's go. It's time for us to win, and it is. It's something different in this day and age, believe it or not.